but matcha is made from the whole leaf. So it is one of the most powerful antioxidants. So it's a big buzzword right now. So I went to Dunkin' Donuts and they make this matcha latte. And I think it was like $4.95. I was like, Dunkin' Donuts, you never gonna get me again for $4.95 for this. So this is what I wanted. When you find buzzwords and things like that, look it up. I was in Costco. Costco had organic Japanese matcha. I don't know, maybe this was $5 for a bag this size. Am I gonna use this whole bag? No, not for a while. But things like this, when you hear a buzzword, look it up, Google it, see. This could be something that you add to your diet. Now let me just show you how quickly I snatched Dunkin' Donuts recipe, and this is something that you guys could do at home too. I use maybe 8 ounces, and I am all about getting all my little nutrients in the morning or slipping them in, because it's just hard to remember to take all this stuff all day long. Just a teaspoon of the matcha is enough. Right into your milk. Now, if you're not using almond milk, rice milk, you can put it in your regular milk. If you're not vegan or plant-based, so what? Put it in your regular milk. You're still gonna get great benefits. Now for this, I do use agave nectar as opposed to honey because the agave mixes up quicker. So I put a little agave in there for sweetness, and then I hide all my other stuff. So if you're making this for family and friends, I put some protein in here, because for MS, I need some brain help. Because I don't remember that much. Like in 5 minutes, I'll be like, what the heck am I making here, y'all? I also added, I'll put in for like overall wellness, I'll put a little black seed oil. You slip this stuff in, you won't even taste it. And I'll put a little flaxseed oil. So now this is what I'm gonna do in the morning before, I'm on my way out. I don't feel like doing a smoothie. So I'm just gonna make Dunkin' Donuts matcha latte. I put this on here really quick. You don't even have to blend it. If you blend it a little longer, it'll be frothy. Now let me tell you what makes the whole natural thing and DIY stuff better. Little fancy little glasses and jars from the dollar store. So now I just take my little matcha latte over ice in my little glass straw. Come on, y'all, that looks good, right? And it's really good. I have to sip it like Rachel Ray.
That looks delicious.
5 minutes, since we're not using the top, and just dip it in the lavender right up. And we're gonna mash it until it is actually liquefied. So you can start out with a fork, but then you're gonna wanna go in there and get those little tiny pieces and just mash them all up. So you have a bunch of strawberry, it'll look like strawberry jam. All right, so keep on mashing. I'm gonna show you what it should look like. So it's a little pureed. Oh, the smell of fresh orange. You're gonna wanna grate a teaspoon. Don't go into the meat, stay on the outside. That's where that essential oil is. It's in the skin and it's in the rind. Put your honey right in. You don't wanna use too much because you don't want it to be sticky. This should be different. But the rose essential oil comes from the petals of roses. Now, just because we're using dried, there is still essential oil in the dried that we're using. So once you crunch it up a little, you can either use your hand, and we're gonna put all of the rose petals that you crunched up in our box. So for me, I make this for my hot flashes, but it actually is good for your skin as well because it has this rose infused into it. And that's it, guys. That's your Pooka workshop.